Hi everyone, this is a new YouTube channel that's called My African Mum and Me. So it's all about My African Mum and Me, exactly what it says on the tin. Basically, it's going to be the two of us talking about a range of different topics. Because of the fact that my mum is African and I grew up here in Britain, you know, we're obviously going to differ on a lot of issues and different topics. For a long time, people have said to us, oh, you're so funny, the dynamic between the two of you, you should definitely start your own channel or whatever. And before I was like, that's long. But actually, we just thought, let's just try it. So my name is Fumi and I live in London.
And I'm Fumi's mom. My name is Ifeyiwa and I live in Kent.
The first topic for today is relationships. This is a topic that obviously everybody talks about, but mum and I are obviously going to differ on a lot of things when it comes to relationships and how we approach it. First of all, my mum is always banging on about how much she wants me to get married.
Of course, it's important. A lady should get married as soon as they finish their university.
But mum, you know, up until the point of university, you know, you're always telling me, stay away from boys, stay away from boys. Now all of a sudden, graduation drops, boom. You're
when you start working, you should meet people. You go out a lot, meet people in your different areas. You know, maybe party, you go for dinner. You don't want to leave it too late. And the basic reason is the fact that as a woman progresses, her biological clock is ticking. You don't want to have kids too late. The younger you are when you have your kids, the healthier you are, the healthier the baby is. So my wish for my daughter Fumi is to get married as soon as possible and settle down at home, have a decent husband, a good home, happy, peaceful, where your husband will treat you as a queen. I'm sure you agree with me, Fumi.
Are you done now?
I'm done, yes.
Nigerian society
yes.
is different from British society,
yes.
which means that Nigerian men are very different from British men.
Yes.
And one of the key things that I would say is that British men are not in a rush to be in a relationship, talk less of, you know, getting married. So what's the ideal age that you think I should have got married?
25, 26.
So I'm 3 years overdue.
Kind of, yes.
It's nice.
25.
What about this issue of being unfaithful in a relationship?
Yes.
You've always been of the, you know, philosophy that, well, if a man cheats, they all cheat, so just get over it and get on with it.
Well, not exactly. Typically, I think Nigerian men are like that. Not all Nigerian men. You have to work with your man. If you pack in that relationship, another one will pick him up. That's the truth. You can keep your man with, you know, good company, good food, give him good, loving relationship.
What if I don't want to get married?
It's not culturally correct.
What do you mean correct? It's my own decision if I want to get married or
a
not.
family where everybody is expected to get married.
But what if I don't want to? Maybe I have that calling to be celibate.
No. I don't believe that's correct.
Jesus was celibate.
Oh yes, I know that. But in the family where you come from, they expect you to, your grandparents expect you to get married. They want, you know, for you obviously to have great grandchildren for them. So celebrate as what they call it,
Celibacy.
Celibacy rather, yeah.
Celibacy.
Celibacy does not arise, I'm afraid. But I don't think that's a calling.
Why?
I know it's not a calling.
How do you know?
Because I know I'm a mother and my intuition tells me that's not a calling.
So your intuition said I should do law.
Well, because that wasn't my intuition, no. I wanted you to do law.
My issue with African culture is that there's a lot of emphasis and rush on getting married rather than maybe focusing on if that person is the right person for you, because there's so much pressure and societal pressure for you to get married. You might end up in the hands of the wrong person.
That's true, but that's why you mustn't pressurize the children. However, it's good to mention it once in a while. Don't talk about marriage when the child is 50. Is that right?
No.
Exactly.
As a single person now, what tips would you give a 20-something-year-old woman on how to capture her man?
Most importantly, cook, make the house clean, look good for a man, then of course know how to love a man. Another thing that you should be wary of, things that might put a man off, in the sense that if you have a Mercedes, which you have now, and most men do tend to feel threatened.
But why should they be threatened? If I'm doing well for myself,
Yes.
I like nice things, and these are things I can pay for myself.
Yeah.
Why
That's
should
my
they
opinion.
feel-
That's my opinion. Most
So I
men,
should tone myself down.
not that you should tone yourself down. Some men feel they haven't got that ability to look after you. They feel, oh, she's got a car, what can I do for her? She's got everything.
For those of you who don't know, my mum is Igbo and my dad is Yoruba. In case you're wondering why her name is Ifeanyi, my name is Funmi, because she's Igbo and my dad is Yoruba. In the past, I've asked my dad, how does he feel about me
Getting married to
someone
who's not
who
Yoruba.
could be white, for example. My dad has made it extremely clear that he wants me to marry a Yoruba person. I thought, well, that's a bit funny since you got with mum, but whatever. My mum has been quite open, I would say, because in the past I dated a white guy. When I dated, we won't say, we can't say his name.
Yeah,
Let's not say his name.
Yeah.
But just say what was your?
I liked
thoughts?
him because he was decent, good-looking guy, nice, from a very good home. So I liked him.
But does it matter where he's from?
It doesn't matter to me.
So
Most importantly,
black, white, green,
It doesn't
blue.
matter to me at all, as long as the person has the fear of God above all.
So what if he's not Christian?
Then that's a problem. That's a real problem.
Dad doesn't know about the white guy.
You know, you know now.
Yeah, he knows now.
He's seen it all.
Okay, so that's it for now. That's it for the first, I guess, episode / pilot of My African Mum and Me. No,
Pilot, not pilot. Do it again.
Okay, so that's it for now. This is the first kind of like episode / pilot of My African Mum and Me. Make sure you tune into the next one where we'll be talking about other things. It's not just about, you know, relationships or whatever. It's also might be talking about politics, social issues, TV shows like X Factor, everything. So make sure you subscribe and come back to us later on.